Right, good afternoon. Right. Still, children are coming to the class. And today we are going to do the first paper of the first term test 2019. Right? We could do only two, I think, earlier, and we have to finish these two. And we have to do the practical things later, Excel and all other things. And we have one more lesson called operating system. Then lessons are over. Then practical work. In between these lessons, we have to do the past papers, right? Northwestern province past papers. And today, let us do the first part of the 2019 first term test, right? Right now there are 12. Let's move back to the paper. Let's do the questions one by one. Right. Right. Vatsala, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear you.
Yes, sir, I can, sir.
Right, okay. Right. Let us. Right. Gatsari, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's start work. Provincial Department of Education NWP first term test grade 10 2019, right? And I will add this to your WhatsApp later so that you can have a printout of this one. Right, okay. Right. First one. Right, try to do these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to do those 5. Right, I think you have finished. All right, first one, which of the following can be an information? Can be a piece of information when compared with data, right? There are mistakes in the English language. Anyway, let's correct them and try to understand. Which of the following can be a piece of information when compared with data? Age of a student in a class, height of a student in a class, birthdays of students of a class, average marks and position. Average marks and position of a student in a class. Right, what is the correct answer in the case of the first one? Right, Diniti.
4.
Yes, fourth one. Fourth one is a piece of information. First one is datum, and second and third are data, right? Height of a student that has not been processed, right? Analyze karla naha, so that is not piece of information. Average marks means that has been analyzed. Average marks gandana මොන හරි දෙයක් විශ්ලේෂණයකට භාජනය කරන්න ඕන, process කරන්න ඕන. So that is called process data. Average marks can process data. Process data means information. So the correct one is the fourth one. Number 2, today's weather report is not valid for tomorrow. What is the special feature of a piece of information signified by the above phrase? Relevancy, timeliness, completeness, and accuracy. Vatsala, what is the correct one?
Completeness.
Completeness. Any other answer, Anjana?
Timeliness.
Timeliness. Right. Today's weather report is not valid for tomorrow. That comes under timeliness. අද එක හෙටට බලංගුනේ හෙට වෙනකොට කාලය ගෙවිලා ගිහින්. ඒ කාලයට අදාළ දෙයක් තමයි හෙට ඕනේ. So it depends on timeliness. ඒකේ කාලෝචිත වෙන්න ඕනේ තොරතුරු. හෙට වෙනකොට අද එක පරණ වෙලා. So it's some old news. So in that case it depends on timeliness. එහෙනම් timeliness තමයි එතන. Relevancy කියන්නේ අපිට අදාළ දෙයක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. Timeliness, completeness, accuracy. මේ තොරතුරු වල ගති ලක්ෂණ, characteristics of information. Characteristics of information. So here we have to think logically before you underline any answer whatsoever it is, right? Let's move to the third one. Blank is obtained by processing data. Select the suitable word for the blank space. Chandula.
Information.
Yes, information is obtained by processing data. Select the, so yeah, that's correct. Number 4. The computer which processes data is identified as a Metme. Nelitma.
System.
Yes, that's true. System. When something is incorporated with input-output process, then it's called a system, right? So the computer which processes data, getting input and giving out some output. So for that, the computer is considered a system, right? So computer is a system. Device, machine, robotic machine, but it is a system. Systems. Everything around us are systems, right? They get some sort of input, process that and create the output, right? That is what happens, right? Then let's move to the number 5. Select the non-special feature of a computer. Dilshan, non-special feature of a computer.
Intelligence.
Yes, very good. Intelligence. Special features of computers are accuracy, speed, versatility, and those things. But intelligence is not in computers, right? So the correct answer is intelligence, right? Then let's move to number 6, 7, 8. Right, try to do 6, 7, 8. Right, number 6. Identify the following codes, A and B. Right? Kavidu, what is the answer?
Second one.
Second one, QR barcode. Yes, QR and barcode. QR means quick response. Quick response. Shanika Visarjana Kete. Barcode means Tiru Kete. The correct one is the second one, right? QR barcode. Whenever you buy a product, now you can see the QR code. Even the barcode is present there. Right, number 7. Select the machine which displays the physiology of the heart into a computer monitor. Right? Select the machine which displays the physiology of the heart into a computer monitor. Physiology means the scientific study of how the body of plants and animals work. සත්තුන්ගේ එහෙම නැත්නම් ගස්වල කොටස් මේ ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙන ආකාරය පෙන්වුම් කරන විද්‍යාත්මක පසුබිම සයිකොලොජි ෆිසියොලොජි කියන්නේ ෆිසියොලොජි right right එහෙනම් select the machine which displays the physiology of the heart into a computer monitor. ECG, MRI, cardiac screening machine. What is it? What is the answer? With me.
ECG.
What? Number?
First one.
First one, ECG, the third one. Cardiac screening machine. Chapter. ECG, MRI, and cardiac screening machine. Right, let's read and understand. Right, right. I have taken the single one. No problem. හෘද ස්පන්දනය නිරීක්ෂණය කිරීම සඳහා මෙම යන්ත්‍රය යොදාගෙන හෘදයේ සිට ශරීරයේ අනෙකුත් ඉන්ද්‍රීන් වෙත රුධිර සැපයීමේදී හෘදයේ ඇතිවන විද්‍යුත් ස්පන්දනයන්ට අනුව නිපදවන තරංග ප්‍රස්ථාරික කර්ජාසියක සටහන් වීම මෙහිදී සිදුවේ. ඒතර මේ දෙනවා හෘද රෝග තිරගැන්වීම cardiac screening machine. හෘදයේ ක්‍රියාකාරීත්වය පරිගණක තිරයක දැක්වීම මෙම යන්ත්‍රය මගින් සිදුවේ. හෘදයේ රුධිර නාල සිහින් වීම වැනි විවිධ ආසාදන තත්ත්වයන් හඳුනා ගැනීමට හැකි වීමෙන් අවශ්‍ය ප්‍රතිකාර සඳහා යොමු කිරීම මේ නිසා පහසු වේ. right. මෙතන කියන්නේ select the machine which displays the physiology of the heart into a computer monitor. එතකොට මේ ECG එකෙන් කරන්නේ මේ මේකට පිටස්තර ඉන්ද්‍රියන් වලදලා රුධිර මේකෙන් පම්ප කිරීම ආය මේකට ඇතුළට රුධිරය ගමන් කිරීම ඒහා සම්බන්ධ දේවල්. ඒතර cardiac screen machine එකෙන් පෙන්වන්නේ බොහෝ දුරට physiology of the heart. එහෙනම් the answer is the third one. Answer is the third one. Right, number 8. Following are the services given by e-government. Right. So what is the answer? Gatsari.
Fourth one.
Which one?
Fourth one.
Fourth one. ENC. Government law, map of Sri Lanka. Yes, that's correct. Circulars are given to employees, and the government law and map of Sri Lanka are given to other countries. Right? G to G. Right, then let's move to number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right. Try to get the answers. I will give you 5 minutes. Right, number 9. Select the phone number which can be used to call government information system. Right? Number 9, Nulara.
Third one.
Third one, yes. 1990. That is to access the government information center. Number 10. What is the device invented by Howard Aiken? Howard Aiken. Nadun. Abacus.
First.
Yes, first one. Mark 1. Mark 1. This was invented by Howard Aiken. That was in 1944 in the Harvard University, and with the operation of IBM company. It was not that long, 55 feet, and not so big machine, and about 5 tons of weight on the Kodak Janapriya machine. This had been vitally important for US Navy during World War II. So it is a very popular machine, right? So the answer is the first one. Right, number 11. The first computer program of the world was written by Nelithma.
First one.
First one, Ada Augusta Lovelace. Diniti?
First one.
First one. Yes, Ada Augusta Lovelace. Right. Ada Augusta Lovelace is said to be the first computer programmer of the world. She wrote programs for the analytical engine invented by Charles Babbage, right? Charles Babbage හදපු අර මොකක්ද analytical engine එකට මෙයා මේ programs ලිව්වා. ඒ නිසා එයා තමයි ලෝකේ පිළිගන්න lawful program, right? ඒක මේ කවුද Charles Babbage invent කරුවේ මොනවද? analytical engine එක, difference engine එකට පස්සේ, right? ඒ නිසා ගොඩාක් ජනප්‍රියයි මේ Ada Augusta Lovelace, and her language is said to be Ada programming language. Ada programming language. Right, number 12. Select the services of telemedicine. Vatsala.
Third one.
Third one. Third one.
Second one. Second one.
AC. AC. Any other answer?
First one.
Right, lazy. Telemedicine. Here you can see telemedicine. Here you can see Gilan Ratha, Rogya Adikshane, Hadis Saukya, Arakshana, Rohal Turutrujalaya, Duras Chusalle Karma, Guanyana, Duras Dushkara Palat, Rohal, Gilan Ratha, Rogi, Nivasa, Sakar, Apea, Parvika, Durasta Sayanika, Voten, they may wagi deval Siddhavi Mutama, may Durasta, may telemedicine kilogram, right? English ගන්න වලට පොත හදිස්සිය ගත්ත එක right. එතකොට ටෙලිමෙඩිසින් යටතේ තොරතුරු සංවේදන තාක්ෂණය යොදා ගැනීම රෝහලකින් පිටත් ස්ථානයක සිට රෝගියෙකු නිරීක්ෂණය කිරීම හෝ රෝගියා අසල සිට සෞඛ්‍ය සේවකින් හෝ වෛද්‍යවරයෙකු මගින් ප්‍රතිකාර කිරීම දුරස්ථ සෞඛ්‍ය රටාව වේ. රෝහලේ විශේෂඥ මධ්‍යස්ථානයක සිටින විශේෂඥ වෛද්‍යවරුන් හෝ රෝගියා අසල සිටින වෛද්‍යයන් හෝ වෛද්‍යවරුන් සම්බන්ධියාවක් පදනම් කරගත් සංනිවේදන ජාලයක් වන මෙයින් ඔබට ඇති වාසි රසකි ඉන් කීපයක් මෙසේ දැක්විය හැකියි. remote clinical care, then දිවසේ සිට අධීක්ෂණය, උපදෙස් ලබා ගැනීම, දුරස්ථ ශල්‍ය කර්ම, දුරස්ථ පුහුණුව මේ වගේ දේවල් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. එහෙනම් now you can select the correct answer. Right, කෙනෙක් කිව්වා first one කියලා A B. කෙනෙක් කිව්වා A. Right, what is the answer? Fourth one කියලා කියනවා A B C තුනම. Gatsari, what do you say?
Second one.
One AC. Then e-channeling. E-channeling කියන්නේ මේ
Also, third one.
third one BC. Yes, third one is correct. E-channeling කියන්නේ අපි දුරකථනයක් මාර්ගයෙන් අපි මේ e-channel කරනවා මේ කවුරු හරි ડોක්ටර් අපි එක කරන්නේ. අපිට හදිස්සියක් වෙන්නත් පුළුවන් නැති වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. එතකොට medical tele training ඇවිල්ලා මේ telemedicine යටතේ ඉන්නේ. ඈත දුරස්ථ ස්ථානයක ඉන්න අය පුහුණු කරනවා. Remote clinical care, that is coming under telemedicine, but e-channeling does not come under telemedicine. So in that case you have to say B and C. B and C, not e-channeling, right? අපිට e-channel කරන්න පුළුවන් ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් ඕනනම් e-channel කරනවා අපි කරන දෙයක් ඒක. Not a service given to us in an emergency. Right, then number 13. Select the irrelevant statement of first generation computers. Number 13. Dilshan.
Third one.
Third one. Operating systems were used. Select the irrelevant statement about first generation computers. Large in size, that is correct. High heat generation, that is also correct. Operating systems were used. No. In first generation computers, they didn't use operating systems. Slow in processing, that is also correct. So the correct answer is Third one. Third one is correct. Third one is correct. Right, number 14. කෙරුවද ඔයාලා?
No, sir.
If you do it 14, 15, 16, 17. Right. What is the most suitable description for information and communication technology? Number 14. Right, Anjana.
Fourth one.
Fourth one, technology of processing data into information, saving and sharing them. Yes, that's correct. Right, processing of data into information. Then saving it in the hard disk or any storage media, and then sharing the information with other people. So that is called information communication technology, ICT. Earlier it was IT. Then there were two subjects, IT one subject, CT was another subject. But those two subjects were going parallel, so they were amalgamated. After the amalgamation, that was called ICT. ICT means information communication technology. And IT is there, that is the creation of information, then CT, communication of information. So both coming together, you can say technology of processing data into information, saving and sharing them. Sharing coming under CT, communication of technology. Right, then 15th one. Select the option which holds only special features of a computer. Number 15. Nulara. Third one. Multitasking, versatility, speed, and accuracy. First one we remove because intelligence is there. Second one, less efficiency, we remove that. Multitasking, versatility, speed, accuracy. So we have to think of number 3, and then let's move to number 4. Accuracy is there, high efficiency is there, multitasking is there, ability of saving and retrieving. Select the option which holds on special features of a computer, ability of saving and retrieving. පරිගණකයක් සතුව තියෙන විශේෂ ලක්ෂණයක් තමයි මේක මොකක් හරි තැනක තැන්පත් කරලා නැවත අපිට ඕන ටක් දාලා ගැනීමේ හැකියාවක් තියෙනවා. එතකොට third one the fourth one. Third one is also correct, but in the fourth one you have, yes, you have one more added to that. එතකොට තුන්වෙනි එකේ තියෙන ඔක්කොටම අමතරව තවත් වැඩිපුර එකක් හතරේ තියෙනවා. එතකොට අපිට දැන් තුන්වෙනි එක හරි වුණාට හතරවෙනි එක ඊටත් වඩා හරි. ඒ තවත් එක feature එකක් add කරලා තියෙනවා මේකට. හරි? Special features of a computer. Efficiency, multitasking, and saving and scaling. No, third one is the correct one. අරකේ speed එක නෑනේ මේ fourth එකේ. නේද? පරිගණකයක් සතු හොඳ ලක්ෂණයක් තමයි speed. So the third one is the correct one. Multitasking, versatility, speed and accuracy. Right, ability of serving and retrieving කියන එකට වඩා අපිට වැදගත් වෙනවා speed කියන එක in the computer. So the third one is the correct answer. That's correct. Third one. Right, number 16. Consider the following statements and select the correct answer. Meteorological machine is an example for analog computers. Meteorological means කාලගුණය සම්බන්ධව ඉලිමහනේ තියෙන යන්ත්‍ර, meteorological devices. ECG machine is an example for hybrid computers. Meteorological machine is an example for digital computers. Right. So what is the answer in the case of the 16th one? Chandula.
Third one.
Third one. C only. Meteorological machine is an example for digital computers. Right? Meteorological means අපි එලිමහනේ තියෙන දේවල් දැන් සුළඟ මොකක් හරි දෙයක වැදිලා ගණනය කරගන්න දැන් භෞතික පරිසරයේ තියෙන දේවල් බොහෝ දුරට අපි කියනවා ඇනලොග් කියලා. Right? Meteorological devices මෙතන අපි ECG machine එක මොකද කියන්නේ කියලා. Let's move back to the ECG. All right. This machine is used to monitor the heartbeat, when the heart pumps blood to different parts of the body. Some electrical impulses are produced. This machine records the electrical impulses. ECG machine. ඒකෙත් කියලා නෑ මේ මොනවද කියලා නේ. ECG machine එක සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි ගන්නෙ මේ hybrid machine එකක් විදිහට. hybrid machine එකක් විදිහට ECG එක ගන්න. meteorological devices ගන්න analog devices විදිහට. right භෞතික පරිසරයත් එක්ක ගැටෙන දේවල් analog වෙනවා හැම වෙලේම. right they should be analog computers. So the correct one is meteorological machine is an example for analog computers. That is correct. ECG machine is an example for hybrid computers. ඒක analog digital දෙකම තියෙනවා ECG එකේ. Third one is wrong. Meteorological machine is an example for digital computers. That is wrong. So the answer is AC, AB. AB only. That means the first one. First one. Right, first one. Number 17. Choose the disadvantage of a mini computer when comparing with a mainframe computer. Choose the disadvantage of a mini computer when comparing with a mainframe computer. Mini computer එකේ තියෙන අවාසිය මොකක්ද? So what is the correct one in the case of the 17th one? Diniti.
Third one.
Third one, less speedier, less speedy, less expensive. Less expensive නම් ඒක advantage එකක් නේ. නේද? Less expensive advantage එකක්. Mini computer is less expensive than the mainframe. That is an advantage. Small size, that is also an advantage. Mainframe computer තියාගන්න කියම විශාල ඉඩක් යනවා. Mini computer is not like that. It is small in size. There is an advantage. Then less speedy, less speedy. Right? ඒක අඩු වේගයක් තියෙනවා. ඒක disadvantage එකක්. Mainframe computers are speedier than the what do you call this mini computers. So that is the disadvantage. Less electricity consumption. That is also an advantage. අඩු විදුලි පරිභෝජනයක් සිද්ධ වෙනවා නම් that is good for us. So there is an advantage on the part of the customer. So the correct one is the third one. Less speedier. Right. Then number 18. එතෙන්ද කරන්න 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Right, 21 වලට එන්නකො. Come to 21, up to 21. Right, number 18. What is the suitable printer for printing a house plan with height of 1 meter and width of 1 meter? Laser printer, thermal printer, line printer, plotter. House plan neka. Right, met me. What is the answer? Fourth one, plotter. Fourth one, plotter. Datsari, what is your answer?
Third one.
Third one. Right now, let us look at this one. Laser printer. You know, you have seen laser printers everywhere in communication centers. You can see laser printers. Even in our schools, we use laser printers. Out of the laser printer, we can have A4 size, legal size, and A3 size only. Then thermal printer. Thermal printer is a very small printer which is used in ATM machines, shops, and supermarkets. Right. Then you go to line printer. Line printer means a huge printer out of which you can get a printout, faster printouts, right? Color printouts and so on. Plotter. Plotter is a machine which can do drawings very well, which is fast in drawing things, right? They can draw lines on paper using a pen, or sometimes you have cutting plotters. Sticker kapana wage knife එක තමයි සවි කරලා දෙන අපිට අවශ්‍ය දේවල් කපලා දෙන්න, right? So the plotter is the answer, right? Computer design කරන්න ඊට පස්සේ ඒවා මේ අපි මේ අඳින දේවල් මොනවද දැන් ඔය AutoCAD වලදී අඳින්නේ plan අඳින්නේ ඒවා ඔක්කොම print කරන්න හොඳම printer එක අපි කියන්නේ plotter කියන එක. ගොඩාක් fast high quality drawings අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන් මේකෙන්. High quality drawings ගන්න පුළුවන් අඩු වෙලාවකින්. So the plotter is used in this in draftman industry in printing house plans and other drawings, right? Line printer is local printer, but it is not used in printing house plans and so on. Right, the answer is plotter. Right, number 19. Which of the following is non-volatile? Non-volatile: cache memory, memory card, memory registers, RAM. Right, let us put that to Dilshan.
Memory card.
Yes, that's correct. Memory card. Right. Which of the following is non-volatile? Cache memory, volatile. Volatile කියන්නේ පුතේ මේ වාෂ්පශීලී මතකය. ඒ කියන්නේ විදුලිය නැති වෙලාවට මතකය නැති වෙලා යනවා. එතකොට අපේ පරිගණකයේ in the cache, if you turn off the computer, then the cache will be erased. Cache will be erased. No more cache in the computer. Then memory registers, that is the memory during the when the processor works. During the working period, it stores things in registers. So that is also a volatile memory. ඒකත් විදුලිය නැති වෙනත් එකම නැති වෙනවා. Even RAM works using electricity impulses. So no electricity means no RAM storing any data in it. Memory card is not like that. It can store data even when electricity power is not given to any device, right? Then phone එක වාගේ නිමලා දැම්මත් memory card එකේ තියෙනවා තියෙනවා, right? So that is the non-volatile memory. ඒ කියන්නේ වාෂ්පශීලී නොවන මතකය. That is the memory card, the correct one. Right, number 20. Which of the following is an example for primary storage? Right? Right, who will give me the answer for that? Nadun. Primary storage. Nelitma.
Third one.
Third one, CD. Memory registers. No. Memory register, CD, memory card, SD card. Third one. Any other answer? Any other answer? Gatsari? Which of the following is an
Fourth one.
huh?
Fourth one.
SD card. SD card means secondary storage. द्वितीयका चयने के ना SD card. CD द्वितीयका चयने. Memory card द्वितीयका चयने. ये वापी द्वितीयका क्या memory card एक गलो लगी मैंने तने का सभी करना नहीं बोलूँगा. So that is secondary storage. Then CD, secondary. Memory registers coming under primary memory. Primary memory means RAM, ROM, and cache. Cache එකම තමයි අපි හඳුන්වන්නේ memory registers. Memory registers වල ක්‍රියාකාරීත්වය වෙනස්. නමුත් cache එකම තමයි ඒ කියන්නේ සංචිත මතකයේ කොටසක් තමයි memory registers කියන්නේ. Right? So it comes under primary storage. CD, memory card, SD card, secondary storage. Right, number 21. Which of the following is an infrared data transmission? Infrared data transmission. Anjana.
Third one.
Third one, data transmission in a wireless network. Infrared data transmission. Diniti?
First one.
First one, wireless mouse. Yes, first one is the correct one. Wireless mouse එක මේ infrared වලින් තමයි වැඩ කරන්නේ. ඔයාලට wireless mouse එකක් හොයා ගන්නකොට ඒකේ දෙනවා infrared වලින් වැඩ කරන පොඩි කෑල්ලක් දෙනවා. ඒ කෑල්ල සවි කරන්න ඕනේ. right? ඒතර ඒකේ මේ line of sight තියෙන්න ඕනේ. අර කෑල්ල පේන්න ඕනේ mouse එකට. line of sight තිබ්බොත් තමයි වැඩ කරන්නේ. right? ඒ කෑල්ල මේ computer එකට සම්බන්ධ කරන්න ඕනේ. දැන් wireless mouse එක එහෙම නැත්නම් remote PC කියලා තියෙනවා. remote PC. ඒකෙත් පොඩි device එකක් දෙනවා මේ infrared device එකක් දෙනවා. ඒක පරිගණකයේ monitor එකේ අරක පේන තැනකින් සවි කරන්න ඕනේ. So that is wireless mouse. Satellite transmission is not that there are radio signals භාවිතා වෙන්නේ right. එහෙම නැත්නම් සූක්ෂම තරංග microwaves. Data transmission in a wireless network that is under Wi-Fi. Bluetooth data transmission is working under Bluetooth, right? Then you have to take the first one, wireless mouse. In your house, you have the TV remote, infrared, right? In houses, you have these devices, right? There you use infrared. Then wala thermal detector එක ඔයාලගේ මේ body temperature එක read කරගන්න ඉස්කෝලේ භාවිතා කරුවේ මේ මෑතක COVID වසංගතය යටතේ. ඒකෙත් infrared තමයි යන්නේ. body temperature එකක් ගන්න. ඒක ශරීරය ඇතුළට ගමන් කරන්නේ නැහැ. ගොඩාක් අය මේ ඒක ඔලුවට අල්ලන්න එපා, ඇස් වලට අල්ලන්න එපා කියලා ලොකු ගැටලු දැම්ම ඉස්කෝලේ ළඟට ඇවිල්ලා. ඒවයි body temperature එකක් ගන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ හැමේ තියෙන temperature එක තමයි detect කරගන්නේ. ශරීරය ඇතුළට කිසිම හානියක් ඒකෙන් සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ නැහැ ඔලුවට ඇහැකට කොහෙට ඇල්ලුවා. right? අපේ ඉස්කෝලේ පොඩි ගැටලු වගේක් ආවා මේක මේ ඔලුවට අල්ලන්න එපා එහෙම කියලා සමහර අය මෝඩ විදියට කටයුතු කරනවා. එතකොට ඒකේ body temperature එක ගන්න ඒක මතක තියාගන්න ඔයාලගේ මේ ඔළුවට ඇල්ලුවා කියලා කිසිම හානියක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ ඒක. right. ඒකේ තියෙන infrared වැඩ කරන්නේ. So the answer is the first one, wireless mouse. Right. Number 22. Consider the following and select the correct answer. Network interface card is required to connect a computer to a network through an unguided media. The modem is now inbuilt in modern router. Router defines the most suitable path for data transmission. So what is the correct one? Kavindu. Anjana.
Third one.
Third one. Third one, C only. Nilitma. Right, let's try to understand that. It's a bit difficult. Network interface card is required to connect a computer to a network through an unguided media. Network interface card means the network card which is inside the system unit of a computer. System unit එක ඇතුලේ තමයි network interface NIC card එක කියනවා. මේක තියෙන්නේ. මේක අපි භාවිතා කරන්නේ භෞතිකව මොනවා හරි ඒකට සම්බන්ධ කරන්න. And unguided media නෙමෙයි guided media. Guided media කියන්නේ රැහැනක් සවි කරන තමයි මේක භාවිතා කරන්නේ. සවි කරන රැහැන මොකද්ද? What is the cable that is used to connect to the network interface card? RJ45 jack cat cable එක. cat 5 cat 6 cables තමයි භාවිතා කරන්නේ. දැන් ඔයාලගේ router එකේ ඉඳලා machine එකට සම්බන්ධ කරනවා නම් network card එකට ඒ cable එක cat 5 or cat 6 cable which has on either side RJ45 jacks. RJ45 jack එක තමයි network card එකට සම්බන්ධ කරන්නේ. හරි? ඒව මම ඔයාලට network එක යටතේදී ඉගෙනුවා. ඒව නැවත බලන්න. So the first one is wrong. Unguided media නෙමෙයි guided media. Guided media කියන්නේ අපි මේ RJ45 jack එක network interface card එකට ගහන්න ඕන. ගැහුවට පස්සේ තමයි අපේ router එකට ඒකට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්නේ router එක. භෞතිකව සම්බන්ධ වෙන්නේ. The modem is now inbuilt in modern router. දැන් අපි භාවිතා කරන්නේ router. Now we use a router. In the router you have the modem circuit. Modem එකේ තියෙන circuit එක මේ router ඇතුලේ දැන් ඔයාලට තියෙනවා. Right? Router ඇතුලේ modem එකේ circuit එක. During our time we had only modems, not routers. During our time we had modem which is fixed to the USB port of the computer. ඒතකොට modem එකට වඩා වේගය වැඩි router එක. Router එක ළඟට එනකන් අපිට IP address එකක් දීලා internet ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. modem එක එහෙම නෙමෙයි. modem එක use කරද්දී අපි internet යන්න ගියාම modem එක එවලේ අපි internet සපයන ආයතනයට ගිහින් එතනින් IP එකක් අරගෙන තමයි modem එක අපිට link වෙන්නේ. So it takes time. It takes time. In the case of the router, the circuit of a modem is inside the router, but internet has come up to the router. Router එකට එනකන් අපිට internet සම්බන්ධතාවය ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. අපි router එක click කරපැටි we get the internet to our computer. Right? එහෙනම් මේ දෙවෙනි එක හරි. The modem is now inbuilt in the modern router. අද තියෙන router එකේ modem එකේ circuit එක තියෙනවා. modem එකෙන් කරන්නේ මොකද? What does the modem do? The analog signals that come from the telephone line is converted into digital signals that the computer understands. Then if we are uploading the digital signals in the computer is converted into analog signals through the modem that will be run to the servers through the telephone line. ඒක තමයි වෙන්නේ. Analog digital කරනවා, digital analog කරනවා. මේ දෙක තමයි modem එකෙන් කරන්නේ. Right. It as a router defines the most suitable path for data transmission. දත්ත සම්ප්‍රේෂණය සඳහා ඉතාමත් සුදුසුම path එක decide කරන්නේ router එකකින්. That is correct. ඒක අපි gateway කියලා කියනවා. Gateway කියලා කියනවා. මේ අපේ ගෙදර තියෙන router එකේ මේ network තුලක් තියෙනවා අන්තර්ජාලෙත් තියෙනවා routers. They are called gateways. ඒවයින් තමයි shortest path එක තීරණය කරන්නේ ඔයාලට internet අරන් දෙන්නේ. So the correct answer is BC. B and C only. ඒව චුට්ටක් කල්පනා කරන්න ඕන ටිකක් වැඩිපුර ඈ. Right. Then let's move to the next one. Number 23, 4, 5, 6, 7. එතෙන්ට කරන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ ගණන් තියෙන්නේ. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, only up to 27. Right. Right, okay. Which of the following network topology represents the network devices in the internet? Right, what is the answer? Let me. Star topology, bus topology, tree topology, mesh topology. What is the topology that is available in internet? මේ topologies වලින් මොන එකකට ගැලපෙන්නද ඒ අන්තර්ජාලයෙන් අපිට data සැපෙන්නේ? Nulara?
First one.
What is it? Right, Vatsala?
Tree topology.
Tree topology. Katsari?
Mesh topology.
Mesh topology. Nelitma?
Mesh topology.
Yes, correct one is mesh topology. Mesh topology එකේ තියෙන technology එක තමයි internet වල තියෙන්නේ. That means if we cannot get internet from one source, the internet will be provided to us through some other source. ඒ source ඒ මාර්ගයත් මොකක් හරි දුබලතාවයක් තියෙනවා වෙනත් මාර්ගයෙන් අපේ ගෙදරට internet එනවා. අන්න ඒක තමයි කියන්නේ mesh topology. Mesh topology එකේ මොනම පාත් එක කැඩුනත් වෙන පාත් එකකින් ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එනවා. ඒතකොට අපෙත් එහෙමයි අපිටත් අපේ මේ ගෙදරට එන කේබල් එක කැඩුනොත් නම් එන්නේ නැහැ. එහෙම නෙමෙයි අදහස් කරන්නේ. මොකක් හරි ක්‍රමයකට අපිට අන්තර්ජාල පහසුකම කොහේ හරි කරකිලා මොකක් හරි ක්‍රමයකට ලැබෙනවා. අන්න ඒක තමයි mesh topology කියලා කියන්නේ. bus topology එකේ ඒක වෙන්නේ නැහැ. tree topology එකේ ඒක වෙන්නේ නැහැ. star topology එකේ ඒක වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Only in the case of the mesh topology. So that technical know-how is integrated in the network internet. මේ know-how එක තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Technical know-how එක. mesh topology එකේ තියෙන. That is available in internet. tree topology එක නෙමෙයි. Right? එහෙනම් මතක තියාගන්න ඒක mesh topology එක තමයි මේ network එක වැඩ කරන්නේ මේ architecture එකට අනුව. Right? Number 24. which is the data transmission media transmission. That is the data transmission. What is the data transmission media? In which reflecting light is used. Which is the data transmission media in which light is reflecting light is used. So what is the answer? Chandula.
Fiber optics.
Yes, fiber optics. Fiber optics. In fiber optics, you have light signals. Light signals. They travel at the speed of light, right? ආලෝකයේ වේගයෙන් ගමන් කරන fiber optics තුල light signals, right? Number 25. Which of the following statement gives an example for full duplex transmission? Number 25. Nadun. Dilshan.
First one.
First one, listening to the radio. Met me.
First one.
First one, listening to a radio. Nilitma.
Fourth one.
Fourth one, data transmission through walkie-talkie. Right, let us look at that one. Which of the following statement gives an example for full duplex data transmission? Under data transmission, we have three modes. They are simplex, half duplex, and full duplex. Right, they are the three modes. Right, listening to the radio is simplex because we listen to the radio and we do not talk to the radio. අපෙන් මොකුත් දෙයක් රේඩියෝ එකට යන්නේ රේඩියෝ එකෙන් කියන දේ අපි අහනවා විතරයි. Watching TV even simplex. Then second one, data transmission through the switch. Switch can the network කරන්න ගියාම අපි භාවිතා කරන switch එකක්. Right? Switch is used to network computers together. මේ switch එකේ ඇතුලේ තියෙන data transmission mode එක full duplex. Full duplex. Switch එකකට පුළුවන් දෙපැත්තටම communicate කරන්න. කරලා අදාළ computers තෝරගන්න පුළුවන්. හරියටම අදාළ computer බුද්ධිමත් උපකරණයක් විදිහට තමයි switch එක වැඩ කරන්නේ. So it is works under full duplex mode. If you go to third one, data transmission through the hub. Hub cannot do that. It is not full duplex. It works as half duplex. Half duplex විදිහට තමයි hub එක වැඩ කරන්නේ. Data transmission through the walkie-talkie. Walkie-talkie also half duplex. ඉස්සලා එක්කෙනෙක් කතා කරුවාට පස්සේ තමයි අනික් එක්කෙනාට කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. So that is called half duplex. So the correct one is data transmission through the switch. Switch එකේ දත්ත සම්ප්‍රේෂණය full duplex. ඔය මතක තියාගන්න අපි ඔක ඉගෙන ගත්තා under network. Under network we learned the difference between the switch and the hub, right? Advantages and disadvantages of the switch and the hub, right? ඔකදී ඉගෙන ගත්තා මතක තියාගන්න. Number 26. What is the port shown in the picture? The picture එකේ පෙනෙන port එක මොකක්ද? VGA port, DVI port, HDMI port, SATA port. Met me.
First one.
First one, VGA port. Any other answer?
DVI port.
DVI port. Yes. Now we have three display ports. They are called VGA port, DVI port, and the HDMI port, right? So VGA port is blue in color, which has 14 holes, 15 holes. DVI port is white in color, which has this interface. මෙතන DVI, digital video input. Digital video input එකක් තමයි මෙතන DVI. After VGA, this port came. And this did not exist for a longer period of time. After which there came HDMI port, high definition multimedia interface. Now we use HDMI port in order to connect your display to the system unit, right? Even in multimedia projectors, you get HDMI ports now, not DVI, not VGA, right? then you have to understand the difference between VGA, DVI, and the HDMI. DVI port is better than the VGA port, and HDMI port is better than both VGA and DVI. The special feature of the HDMI port is that it can carry both audio and video. Audio තරයි යන්න පුළුවන් HDMI එකට. නමුත් VGA එකටයි DVI එකටයි audio ගෙනියන්න බෑ. ශබ්ද ගෙනියන්න බෑ. So the special feature of the HDMI port is that it can carry audio too. Right. So this one is the DVI port. Right, let's move to number 27. Data and instruction input from input devices primarily enters the Nulara. Anjana.
RAM.
Yes, RAM. Random access memory. අපි දාන data instructions ඉස්සෙල්ලාම ගමන් කරන්නේ RAM එකට. After which it will run to the processor for processing. Right. Then we are going to do number 28. Number 28. Right. අපි ඒක කරමු maths ටික. Right. Time goes like a horse. We have to do the maths part. Right. Number 28. Tagala karan. Number 28. Yeah. Right. What is the answer? Met me.
Fourth one.
Let me say fourth one. This one. 1 0 0 0 1 1 0. This one. Now Kamal received 30 from mother and 40 from father and 40 from mother. Altogether 70. Right. Then she says this one 1 2 4 8 16 30 64. Then here you get 4 2 68 70. Yes, that's correct. But then it's 64 4 2. Then you have to put together 64 4 2 together. Then you get 0 and 70. That is correct. Or you can divide this by 2 and you get the remainder. 3 5 0. Then again 2 1. 15 means 7 1 remainder. Then again 2 you get what you call 8 1 remainder. 2 4 0 2 2 0 2 1 0 2 0 1. Then you get 1 0 0 0 1 1 0. Yes, that's correct. Even this one is the same. Right, that's how you have to get it. Right, let's move to the next one. Right, number 29. Number 29. Right, number 29. Which of the following decimal number is equivalent to the binary number 1100101? Yes, the binary number is 1 1 00101. Right, let us put that to Chandula. Gatsari. Third one. Gatsari says 101. So let's say 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Which of the following decimal number is equivalent to the yes? Then 64, 32, 4, 1. Then you have to 10, 11. 1 is the remainder 7. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. That's how you get it. You can easily get it right. Let's move to the next one. Number 30. Number 30. Which of the following is equivalent to the hexadecimal number 100? 100 in base 16. What is equivalent to this one? Right, Diniti, what is the answer?
First one.
First one, 256 in base 10. Gatsari?
First one.
Atsala?
First one.
Like 100 in base 16 means this is 16 to the power of 0, 16 to the power of 1, 16 to the power of 2. Right? Then you get 0 times 16 to the power of 0 and 0 times 16 to the power of 1, and here you get 1 times 16 to the power of 2. So this one can be cut off, even this can be cut off because multiplying anything by 0 means no value. So in this case, 1 times 16 to the power 2 means 16 to the power 2. 1 times 16 times 16. What will you get? 256 in base 10. Then that is multiplied by 1, the same one, 256 in base 10. Right? That is the answer. I will help you again. Right, next one. Right, 31. Which of the following binary number is equivalent to octal number 457? octal number 4, 5, 7. This is in base 8. So what is the equivalent binary number to this one? You can easily get that. Kavindu, Dinet. Kavindu.
Third one.
Third one. Kavindu says third one. Let's try that. Anjana, what do you say? Right. මේක අපි octal එකක් නම් binary වලින් 3 digits වලින් represent වෙනවානේ. So this one for 7 you get 111, for 5 you get 101, for 4 you get 100. So you can get 100, 101, 111. So what is the correct one? The second one is the correct one. Second one is the correct one. For 7 you get 111, for 5 you get 101, for 4 you get 100. So you put them together. Then you get the binary equivalent of 457. Right? Right, then 32. Sorry. 32. Which of the following respectively shows the LSB and MSB of binary number 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1? Right, Gatsari, what is the answer? What is it?
1 and 0.
1 and 0. Gatsari? No, Nelitma?
1 and 0.
1 and 0. 1 and 0. Right, in here, now this is the number. This is the number, right? In here, you have to get the LSB, least significant bit and the most significant bit. Whenever you take any number, for example, 025 means you have to cut this off because the initial zeros in the integral part is cut off. They do not carry any value. Whatever the number now, 01. This 0 does not carry any value, so you have to cut it off. So this 0 you cannot cut. Make a value main integral part එකේ තියෙන මුල බින්දු කපා හැරිය හැක. Integral part එකේ මුල බින්දු වල වටිනාකමක් නැද්ද? The initial zeros of the integral part do not carry any value, so you cut them off. And the n zeros of the fractional part, right? In the fractional part, the zeros occurring at the end can be cut off. They do not carry any value. So for example, we have to now 025.120. Look at this number. This is the integral part and this is the fractional part. In here, in the integral part, this initial 0 can be cut off because it does not carry any value. And in the fractional part, this n0 can be cut off because it also does not carry any value, right? So you can write 25.12. මේ බින්දු දාලා තියෙන්නේ අගටයි මුලටයි වාට වරද්දන්න. මේක තමයි සංඛ්‍යාව නියම සංඛ්‍යාව. IT වලදී මේ වගේ බින්දු දාලා දෙනවා. එතකොට මේකෙත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? You have to cut this off. Right? එහෙනම් මේකේ LSB එක මේක. MSB එක මේක. So it should be 1 1. It should be 1 1 and 1. හරි 1 and 1. තේරුණාද ඒක? 1 and 1 එන්නේ. මොකද ගොඩක් අය වැරද්දුවා ඒක ඈ. Right. Right, next one, number 33. Right, try to get the answer for 33. 33 වලට උත්තරේ ගන්න බලන්න. Ashan has already used 1 GB out of his 4 GB pen drive. He needs to store more files of 256 MB and 2450 MB in this pen drive. Which of the following statement is correct regarding this storage process? Storing process. Try to get the correct answer in the case of the 33. Question number 33.
Third one.
Third one. Both the files can be stored. Nadun, what do you say? Nadun කතා කිරීම නැහැ. Nadun speaker එක මොන හරි case එකක්ද? Nadun is not speaking. I have got some messages. I will delete 1 and 1. Nelitma 1 and 1 දීලා තියෙනවා කලින්. That's correct. Right, Nadun is not speaking. The correct one is now Vatsala says third one. Both the files can be stored. Gatsari, what do you say?
Third one.
Yes, third one is correct. Third one is correct. මෙතන 4GB වලින් 1GB ගියාම 3GB ඉතුරු වෙනවා. 3GB කියන්නේ 3072යි. 3072යි. එතන 2450යි තව 256 3072ක් පණින්නේ නැහැ. So you can store both the files in the pen. 4GB pen එකේ මේ ඔක්කොම files store කරන්න පුළුවන්. Third one is the correct one. Right. Number 34. According to the ASCII coding system, if 1001101 represents M, which is the following binary number that represents O? Right, try to get the answer. Vatsala, did you get the answer? Anjana? Chandula? Metmi? Gatsari? Nelitma?
Fourth one.
Nelitma says fourth one. Right, let's try to get that. Dilshan, what do you say? Right, I think it's a bit difficult for you. Right, for M, now for example, M, right, you need not write everything. M N O P. Let us take these letters. Right, for M, they have given you according to the ASCII coding system, if 1001101 represents M. For M, this is given. For M, 1001101. This is the ASCII value of M. May M make ASCII value එක binary code කරලා තියෙන්නේ. Right. May M make ASCII value එක. May M make නියම ASCII value එක. ASC double I. ASCII value of M. ASCII value of M. So to get that here, you have, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So you have to put 64, 8, 4, 1 together. Here you get 8, 16, 17, 1, then you get 77. 77 is the ASCII value of M. M. එහෙනම් M වල ඉඳලා මේ පැත්තට increment එකක් තියෙනවා. There is an increment. M, N. M 77. N means 78. O means 79. P means 80. This is how it runs. So for O 79. O 79. Then you have to divide 79 by 2. How many 2s in 7? 3 remain 1. In 19 you have 9 2s, remainder 1. Right, then in 39 how many 2s? 1, 19, 9, remainder 1. Then how many 2s? Is it correct? That is right. Right, then here you get 9 again and remainder 1. Then you get 4, remainder 1, 2, remainder 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Make it. Is it correct? Fourth one. Yes, fourth one is correct. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. 64. You have to put them together. 64, 8, 4, 2, 1. Right? You get 16, 79. Yes, 79. That is how you have to get. එතකොට මේ වගේ වා ලියා ගන්න ඕනේ ඉංග්‍රීසි අකුරු ටික. එහෙනම් ඔයාලට මම කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා for capital A the ASCII value is 65, for simple A 97, for number 1 48. මේ ටික මතක තියෙන්න ඕනේ. මේ ටික මතක තිබ්බොත් විභාගයේ අපිට ටුක්ටක් ගොඩ යන්න පුළුවන්. capital A 65, simple A 97, for 1 48. For 1 48. right ඔය ටික මතක තියෙන්න ඕනේ නැත්නම් මේකට උත්තර අපිට ගන්න අමාරුයි. Right, okay, let's move to the next one. Number 35. Which of the following file is the largest? මෙතන විශාලම ෆයිල් එක මොකක්ද? What is the largest file out of the files given below? Let me ASCII codes. Right, okay. ASCII code එක හොයන විදිය කියලා දෙන්න කියලා මේ මෙත්නි කියලා තියෙනවා. I will help you how to get it. ඒක තේරුන්නේ නැද්ද මම කියපු එකෙන්?
මම ඒක ඉස්සෙල්ලා එව්ව දැන් තේරෙනවා.
පුතේ?
මම ඉස්සෙල්ලා එව්ව දැන් තේරෙනවා.
Is that so? Right, okay. මොකද මම මේ පුතේ ඔයාලා මේ ඔයාලගේ chat එකේ එන මොනිටරේ නෙමෙයි අනිත් මොනිටරේ එකේ ඉඳලා උගන්වන්නේ chat එක පස්සේ බලන්න ඒකයි. Right, okay. Right. Right, who will give me the answer for that? Diniti? Chandula? Gatsari? Nelitma? Nulara? Ola keeping mum. Who can give the answer? What is the answer? First one says number 1 says 1000 KB. 1000 KB means 10 MB. 1000 KB. 1000 KB means 1 MB. Sorry, 1 MB. 1000 KB කියන්නේ ආසන්න වශයෙන් 1 MB. Number 2 says 10,000 bytes. 10,000 byte means 10,000 bytes. Byte 10,000. Byte 1000 කීයද? byte 1000 කීයද? කිලෝබයිට් එක. එහෙනම් 10 KB එක. 10 KB. Kilobytes 10යි. 10,000 bytes කියන්නේ. Number 3 10 MB. ඒක තේරෙනවනේ 10 MB. That is 10 MB. Number 4 10,000 KB. 10,000 KB means 10 MB. ආසන්න වශයෙන්. ආසන්න වශයෙන් 10 MB. හරි. එහෙනම් වැඩි මොකද්ද? මෙතන 10 MB ආසන්න වශයෙන් නෙමෙයි නිශ්චිතාගේ 10 MB. එහෙනම් මෙතන 10,000 නෙමෙයි මෙතන තියෙන 10ක් ඉඳන්නේ 10 MB කියේ මෙතන 1024 10ක් මෙතන තියෙනවා. So the correct answer is the third one. Correct answer is the third one. 10 MB.
sir
Okay.
අර JPG PSD PNG MP3 කියන්නේ ඒ මොනවද?
මේ තියෙන ෆයිල් ෆෝමැට් එක ඒව දාලා තියෙන ඔයාලට වරද්දන්න. ඒකක්වත් බලන්නවත් ඕනේ නැහැ. JPG කියන්නේ joint photographic expert team එක හදපු මේ ෆයිල් ෆෝමැට් එකක්. ඒකේ 1000 KB. හැම එකටම එදා. PSD කියන්නේ Photoshop වලින් හදපු ෆයිල් ෆෝමැට් එකක්. හරි. Photoshop එකකින් හදන ෆෝමැට් එක තමයි මේ PSD කියන්නේ. PNG කියන්නේ portable network graphic කියන ෆෝමැට් එක. ඉන්ටර්නෙට් වල පින්තූර දාන්න කියන. MP3 කියන්නේ අපේ සින්දු අහන්න ගන්න ඔඩියෝ ෆෝමැට් එකක් තමයි MP3 කියන්නේ. ඒවා අපිට අදාළ නැහැ. ඒවා අදාළ අවස්ථාවලදී අපි ඒවට උත්තර දෙනවා. නමුත් මෙතනදී මේ කැපැසිටි එක ගන්න ගියාම මේවා අදාළ වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒවා ඔයාලා රවට්ටන්න ඩොට් එහෙම ටිකක් දාලා තියෙන්නේ නිකන් කරකලා අතාරින්න කරන දේවල් විභාගෙට. ඒවා හිතන්න යන්න එපා. You have to think of the capacity. Think of the capacity. So third one is the has the highest capacity. Right? Right. 36. 36. ආයෙ ප්‍රශ්න අහන්නේ. අනික් අය ඔක අහන්න ඕනේ. අහන්නේ මේක හිනා වෙයිද? අනික් අය මට හිනා වෙයිද? ඔය වගේ හිතලා. Right. 36. Consider the following statements on coding systems used in computers. Right. In there you have what do you call this? 16 characters can be represented by ASCII coding system. ASCII වලින් characters 16ක් represent කරන්න පුළුවන්ලු. Right or wrong? Coding systems කීයක් තියෙනවද මේ ගත්සරි කියන්නේ coding systems? Nelitma, coding systems
4.
Yes, what are they?
BCD, ASCII, Unicode,
And one more. EBCDIC, right? Okay, that's correct. BCD, ASCII, EBCDIC, and Unicode. There are 4 coding systems, right? First one says 16 characters can be represented by ASCII coding system. That is right or wrong? That is wrong, because in ASCII you can represent 1 to 8 characters, 128 characters. 16 characters are represented by BCD coding system. Right? Using EBCDIC, you can represent 256 characters. Using Unicode, you can represent 36 characters. Right? Number 2. In BCD coding system, 1 digit is represented by 4 bits. Right or wrong? BCD bits හතරයි භාවිතා කරන්නේ. For every character, it uses 4 bits. So that's correct. Unicode system is used to represent letters and special symbols in various languages. Yes, that is also correct. Unicode system is used to represent all the languages in the world and all the special symbols in all languages in the world. So Unicode can represent letters and special symbols of all the languages in the world. BC are correct. BC are correct. A is wrong. A is wrong because 128 characters can be represented by the ASCII coding system. So BC. Third one is the correct answer. Third one is the correct answer, right? Then you need to know that there are 4 bits in BCD, there are 7 bits in ASCII, there are 8 bits in EBCDIC, and there are 16 bits in Unicode, right? Then BCD means 2 to the power of 4, ASCII means 2 to the power of 7, EBCDIC means 2 to the power of 8, Unicode means 2 to the power of 16. Right, then let's move to number 37.
Dun, dun, dun.
How is it කියන්නේ? Chandula, මොකද why are you singing? කාටද සින්දුවක් කියන්න දෙන්නද පොඩ්ඩක් ඒකාකාරී ගතියෙන් මිදෙන්න? Who will sing a song? Let's first give the chance to Chandula. Can you, Chandula? සින්දුවක පොඩි කෑල්ලක් කියන්නේ ඒකාකාරී මමත් හරි කැමතියි. I like to listen to songs. I can't sing anyway. Nelitma, can you sing a part of a song? ඒකාකාරී කවින් මිදින්නද වත්සලට අපි කියමු. වත්සල, can you? ඔක්කොලා කිසිම සද්දයක් නැහැ නේද? සින්දුවක් කියන්න කිව්වම.
සර් චන්දුලටම කියන්න.
චන්දුලේ සද්දයක් නැහැ නේ දැන් මේක සින්දු කීවා. මට දැන් එනවා ටොට් 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 තත් තාරපටිය කියන දේද මන් දන්නේ නැහැ ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන්. දැන් ඉතින් සද්දයක්වත් දැන් නැහැ. මේ වත්සල ජොබ් එකක් කරන්න හදනවා වගේ නේද සර්? YouTube එකෙන් සල්ලි හොයන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා අහලා තියෙනවා. නේද? දැම්ම සල්ලි ගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. පස්සේ මේ ඉදිරි අනාගතයේදී O level A level කරලා ඉවරලා නේද? ඔන්ලයින් ඉතින් සල්ලි හොයන්න ක්‍රම ගොඩාක් තියෙනවා. මේ ඒවට ඉතින් පස්සේ අපි නේද? ඒවට ඉතින් වැඩ ගොඩක් කරන්න ඕනේ. තමයි දක්ෂයෙක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. දක්ෂයෙක් වුණාට පස්සේ ඉතින් ඔන්ලයින් කම්පනීස් තියෙනවා. කම්පැනි එකකට බැඳිලා ඒ කම්පැනි දැන් ඔය YouTube ඒවා ගත්තාම ඔය කම්පැනිස් ගොඩාක් සම්බන්ධයි ඔන්ලයින්. රයිට්? ඒ කම්පැනි එකට ඔයාලා ජොයින් වෙලා මේ එතකොට තමන් වැඩක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. හරි නිකන් ඔය ටයිප් කරන්න පුළුවන් වුණා කියලා පොඩි වැඩ ටිකක් කරනවා you cannot earn money online. එතකොට ඔයාලට කම්පැනි එකට ජොයින් වෙලා ඒ කම්පැනියෙන් ඔෆර් කරන දේවල් කරන්න ඕනේ. then you will be paid. එක ජොබ් එකකට රුපියල් 40000 50000 වෙනවා. මොකද පිටරට ජොබ්ස් නේ කරන්නේ. ලංකාවේ නෙමෙයි. පිටරට ආයේ ජොබ්ස් කරපුවාම ඉතින් you will get much money. right? එහෙම ඉතින් අපි try එකක් දෙමු පස්සේ නේද? right. Right, okay, let's move to the next one. කවුද එතකොට කවුරුත් සින්දුවක් ගායනා කරන්නේ නැහැ. සින්දුවක් කියන්න කියලා මම කිව්වේ මම ගායනා කරන්න කිව්වේ නෑ. right. Let's move to number 37. which of the following number has the largest value? 37. මෙතන largest value එක තියෙන number එක අහනවා. ටිකක් අමාරු ප්‍රශ්නයක්. What has the largest value? Right. Right. Who says Methme? What is the answer?
සර් ඒක ඇතුළේ
Is that so? Nelitma? Diniti? Kavindu?
fourth one
Fourth one. Dinit says fourth one. Kavindu?
Fourth one.
Fourth one. Right. Let's get this in decimal, right? Now third one, 57 in decimal. Then this is into decimal means 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. You can put them together. You will get 48, 52, 54. 54. Here you get that is in this right 24, 48, 55. 55. Here this will come up to 64 plus 5, 69. 69. Is it correct? Yes, this is the correct one. Highest value. Which of the following number has the largest value? Right. This one. Fourth one is correct. Fourth one is. Decimal that is a bit difficult one. So you have to do it that way. Right. Number 38. Maths storage capacity of a digital camera is 16 GB. What is the maximum number of 1 MB photos that can be stored approximately in this camera? 38. That is easy. Not much difficult. Right, Nulara? Gatsari? Vatsala? First one. Vatsara, what do you say? Dilshan? Right, what is the answer now? 16 GB. 16 GB photo ekkata 1 MB. 1 MB. So how many MBs in 16 GB? In 1 GB, how many MBs? 1 GB means how many MBs?
1000 MB.
1024 MB. 1024 MB in 1 GB. 1 GB. Right? 1024ක් 1 GB එක MB තියෙනවා. එහෙනම් 1 GB වල මේ වගේ photos store කරන්න පුළුවන් 1024ක්. එහෙනම් 16 GB නම් this has to be multiplied by 16. Then you will get 16,000 ගාණක් එනවා. 16,000 ගාණක් ආසන්න වශයෙන් එනවා. Approximately අහලා තියෙන්නේ. 1,16,000ට වැඩි ගාණක් එනවා. පොඩි ගාණක් එන්නේ. 17,000 වෙන්නේ නැහැ. So the answer is the third one. Answer is the third one. Right? එහෙනම් ඒ විදිහට ගන්න නෑ මේ ඔයාලා දන්නවනේ capacity අපි ගනින්න ගියාම right my god time goes like a horse. Right, next one. ඊළඟ පන්ති පටන් ගන්න. Which of the following represent an odd number and an even number respectively when converted into the decimal? Right, tell me. 39. Tell me the answer for the 39th one. Which of the following represent an odd number and an even number respectively when converted, then convert them into decimal? Odd number means ඔත්තේ සංඛ්‍යාවක්, even number means ඉරට්ටේ සංඛ්‍යාවක්. So the first one is both of them are odd numbers. Second one, both of them are even numbers. Third one, first one is both of them are odd numbers, and the fourth one, first one is odd, second one is even number. එහෙනම් මෙතන අහලා තියෙන්නේ odd and even. So the fourth one is the correct one. Fourth one is the correct one. Fourth one, if you convert that into decimal, you get 7 and you get 6. So this is odd, whereas this is even. Right? Right. Then let's move to the last one. In 2020 cricket match, at the end of the 20 overs, team A scored 108 marks after winning the toss and batting first. Against that, team B was all out for 18 overs and 5 balls and defeated by 45 runs. Which of the following represents the marks obtained by B team? B team එකේ marks represent කරන්නේ කවුද මෙතනින් කියලා අහනවා. එතකොට මේ A team scored 1 to 8 marks and the B team was defeated by 45 runs. 45 runs means you have to deduct 45 from this one. Right, then you will get here 3 and 1 is taken there, you get 8. 83. So what is represented? 83 is represented by what in the 40th one? Gatsari, what is the answer? 83 represented by?
Second one.
Second one. 1, 2, 3 in base 8. This means 64. This means 8 times 2 means 16. This means 3. Put them together, you get 10, 13. 1 is the remainder, 7, 8. 8, 3. Yes, that's correct. Second one is the answer. Second one is the answer. Right, okay, let's put an end to the class. I have to start the next class. Right, anything in the chat? Sir, YouTube එකේ සල්ලි වන්නේ කොහොමද? YouTube එකේ සල්ලි වන්න තමයි දැන් බලන්නේ. Right, okay. හරි එහෙනම් we will put an end to the class. And you have to do the maths part again. Right, you see the number of questions under maths in the paper, many questions. So you have to do it over and over again, then you will understand it better. I think some might have found it difficult when doing the maths part. Anyway, do it home. And wish you all good night, and I will terminate the class, right? Okay.